Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio. Wow, that was interesting. I've got a 10 by 10 inch canvas that I have coated with Meeden black paint. Probably not my best job, but I'm going to cover it with a combination of interference colors, starting with the gold. I'm going to try and put so little on that it will dry and I can stick something in the center. So there's my gold. This is the violet interference. Try and memorize what they look like when they're dry so I can do something that I like when they're wet, but I don't know if I've ever actually conquered that or not. So this is just basically a background. No rhyme or reason to it. I've recently come to have an affection for the green interference, especially with the purple. And honestly, I could leave what I'm putting right down on the canvas and it would be very cool. That wasn't the plan, so I'm going to follow through with what I was going to do and just sort of mush it all in. That was the green, this is the blue. And I don't know why I'm just now realizing that I should outline the heart. I like the marks I'm putting down. And last but not least, well, we'll see, interference red. They do tend to dry fairly quickly. Now, unless I want more gold, I'm inclined to put more gold in just because. It seems like a good idea for the outline of the heart. And I don't know that for a fact yet, but we're going to find out together. Just little dollops. No chalk shavings. Whoops. I went inside the line. I should take a picture of that. That's kind of cool right now. This is my small OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula. Yeah, I'm not sure that was a good idea either, but we'll find out together. So I can clean off my residuals if I want to with a Q-tip. I'm certainly hoping this looks cool. It'd be nice if it looked half as cool as it did before we started doing it. I had a little extra, so I don't really mind the black showing through. It's not very uniform. I should stop fussing. Really hard to stop fussing. Alright, get rid of those little lumps because those droplets will make it hard for it to dry. quickly. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so as you can see, enough time has passed by so that this is dry now, and it looks pretty good. It doesn't look any worse than the cool stuff that it started looking as. Like, can't talk. Anyway, I've got a bunch of tools out, and I'm going to try and very cautiously put some Amsterdam black around the outside edge, or the inside edge rather, of my heart. And I can't overdo it because I need it to be able to dry. And I do have little acetate tools, and where's the one I just had? I think I might use, I'm going to try a palette knife. To smooth that into place. Because I want to swipe. I'm not sure how it's going to go. Part of me just wants to use gold and have done with it. But less is definitely more. You don't want more than I put in there, and you could probably use a little less. And because the other paint is dry, I'll be able to clean off whatever I need to, hopefully, knock on wood please, with a Q-tip if necessary. Wipe off that palette knife. Alright, so I want to use some of the Interference Violet. And that looks like it's got something in it immediately. I'm going to pull it right out. And then I'm going to use, I wasn't but I am, I'm going to use some Jasmine. Because I want to see how my favorites work before I go any further. Jasmine and a little bit of pink carnation, which is closed. Maybe we won't be using that. I wonder if the Waterlily is open. I'd like this to come clean. Come out. No, it's not coming out. But the Waterlily is available, so we'll do that. I'm going to take the top off my pink carnation just because if I don't, I'm going to want to grab it again and it's not going to be available. Looks like it's way past time for some maintenance on this anyway. And I got it. That's nice. I like it when things work out quickly. Now the question is, what do I want to swipe with? Putting the carnation there. Which tool and which color? And I'm thinking black and gold for right now. Put it along the right hand side. A couple dollops of black. I kind of think I want some white, but I'm not going to try it all at once. I got part of what I want, and I'm going to let it move around. And I might blow it out. Now I need a Princeton Arctil Catalyst spatula because I'm not going to waste that paint on my spatula, on my palette knife. I kind of thought I would put a bloom style bunch of paint in the center and blow it out, but it's such a small heart that I probably don't have much option to do so. That straw has spit in it. I don't want to use it again. Alright, it's always an unpleasant surprise when that happens. So I'm going to go hopefully down from this other side. And I like the colors I used, so I'll just stick with them. Actually, I'm going to skip adding any more black paint. But I am going to add frosted berry. And I lied. So this is Red Violet, a Vivid Intense. This is Miami Magenta. Here's a little more of that iridescent, interference violet. And I could probably fill in, I might put some spirals in there. I could probably fill in with something else. I hit the jasmine on myself. Here's the pink carnation again. Yes, I did that. And there's my jasmine. And whether I want white or not is a question I cannot answer, but I definitely want gold. And I think I'm going to avoid making any mistakes if I can possibly help it. So right now I'm going to use the tip of a palette knife and see if I can manipulate just a little bit. And since I know there's usually some cell activator left over on a palette knife, what is that? That is something that does not belong. Come here, thing. This isn't working all that badly. I love having Princeton Artil Catalyst Specialist handy. I have had them since day one. They were at Hobby Lobby. They don't carry them anymore, but they're on my Amazon link. Wipe that off again and get ready. Am I done with that? Do I want to put a little white in there? Maybe in lieu of the white. Come on, drip. I don't want excess paint. And it's kind of a wild thing. It's not maybe the prettiest heart in the world, but it's not the ugliest either. So we'll see what it looks like tomorrow when it's all shimmery and nice. I don't know why I used the tip. I'm really not planning on using the tip. So I'll let it run down one side. I'm not hating on that. And I've got more beautiful color I can use. Fill in my edge if I want. I think the trick is definitely not to overdose it with the color. Alright, now I'm going to throw those in the bucket, put my tools away, grab what I assume is a skewer as opposed to a chopstick. I'm just going to put my tools aside. Putting them away is not an option right now. Whatever that thing, it's still there. Wow. It's a little clot of black something or other. Just going to go around the edge. Make sure it's somewhat even. I tried to do this last year and it didn't work out very well. It's still kicking around my studio someplace. But I figured worst case scenario I could take a photograph of it, make a copy, and make a Valentine for my husband. So I was kind of hoping it was going to work out this year. I've got some cute little cells. And I like all those little spirals, and I'm going to call it good. I kind of want to put some dots around the outside. So maybe I should avoid that. Maybe I should use the gold interference. That's not it. That's the violet. That's the gold. I have a little dish. In a pinch, I've got a shovel. Helps if I open it. Now if I just use the sharp end, no, I can't do that. There's black on that. That wasn't very clever of me. Just going to go around. I'm hoping my head isn't blocking everything. Just picking a spot and splitting the difference, trying to match it up on the other side. Kind of looks like maybe I got the exact right amount. It won't be dry until tomorrow. But I like the gold interference because it dries with a whitish cast. Now I could actually go around and pull each of these out to make a little tendril. But I don't really want to spend the time to do that. I'm not even sure that they're the best idea yet. But they're there. So there they will stay. And there might be a better way to measure and get them equally distributed. Because they're definitely not. Just using the small end, which actually has some paint on it. Don't want to put my hand in anything. I love the size. I love the dots on the small end. Alright, that's that. I'm going to shimmer this at you. I'm going to call it good. It looks like there's an octopus in there. I've got, no, I don't really have enough time. Whoop. I leaned on something. Well, I don't think it's terrible. See if I can get that exactly where it's supposed to be so you can see it close up. That might be too close up. That makes me want to put another spiral in there, right here. Yep, and another one over here too. A few more, in other words. I like spirals. What can I say? I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. Check out some of my playlists. There are 33 of them. Also, they're organized by topic and genre. So if you actually like something specifically, you can ask me. I've got it saved and easily accessible. But one black spot is bugging me. I want it to go away. It's better than it was. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for watching the videos longer. The longer you watch, the more the YouTube algorithm approves of my channel and hopefully keeps me around. But mostly the members are keeping me around, so thank you, members. I couldn't do this without you, and I definitely can't buy art supplies without your help. Same for Patreon and PayPal donations. Thank you so much for you guys for helping me stay here. I really love doing this for you, and I can't afford it otherwise. I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. That's a good day when that happens. I do sell my art. That's another good day when that happens. I'd love to sell my art. If you'd like to see something I created hanging on your wall, it would give me great pleasure. My email address is easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. I encourage questions. Questions are welcome and encouraged. My community board will show you tomorrow's video at 2 p.m. My Amazon link will show you my 2 books, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities, the first and the second 100 videos I made about paint pouring for YouTube way back when, like 6 years ago or more. Questions are welcome. I said that already. Everything is reproducible. Spring is below the video. Those pictures, there's all kinds of merch there. La Gallerist Society 6, Pixels.com, Find in America. Anything you can't find, just ask me. Just use the hashtag number in the title and I'll add it. So I love you guys. I think I said that, but I never get tired of telling you. I want you to take care of each other, take care of yourselves. This is a little primitive, but it's also kind of fun. I love you much. I'll see you anon. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.